everybody, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. Look at where I'm at though. What in the Sam is going on right here? It is finally track day. The wifey just took the trailer and moved it over there. We had the trailer on the CAMARO, or we had the CAMARO on the trailer I should say. But I am so excited, guys. Look, it is freaking freezing out here, man. I'm so glad I brought the hoodie, and I got the helmet in here. I even got a sticker that they gave me. Look, oh man, I'm so stoked. Check that out. I'm gonna put that on the side of the car real quick. I'm nervous though. I'm super nervous. This is my first track event ever, so bear with me, guys. I don't know what kind of footage we're gonna get, but hopefully you guys enjoy the content and we can put this thing to use out there. Like I said, I am a newbie, so bear with me, guys. This is gonna be first of many videos about this. We got drivers all over the place getting ready. We still got to go to a driver's meet here in a little bit, but I will keep you guys in the loop. Let me put this sticker on though, because that thing is so badass. I'm so glad I paid for that sticker. So we'll throw that on, slap that on the side of the car, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Can't keep this thing open. Hey. That ain't gonna stay open, guys. Hey, super nervous, super excited. We're getting ready to go on here in about 10 minutes. We got to go line up. We're gonna go with an instructor first. He's gonna show us the line, show us the course. I just saw the experienced guys go. That was super excited. I'm nervous, excited all at the same time. Wish me luck. We just don't want to come back in one piece. So I'll see you there. I know what you're thinking. So this run is actually the second run of the day after the one we had the walkthrough basically with the instructor. So I learned real quick, tires, cold tire in 40-degree weather do not help with that turn. Now that turn haunted me all day, so that was not the first time that's gonna happen. But cold tires, I learned real quick. So I also learned that it took a while for the tires to actually warm up. Even by the time I got off this session, the tires were just warming up, so we couldn't maintain speed, we couldn't hold any straightaway very long. So it took a while for those tires to heat up. you can still see tires are still cold, no traction. The traction control light is coming on, stays on, still on. I'm not even going that fast. Not sure if I mentioned, but this is the beginner group. So they had everybody separated, and we were not allowed to pass, only on straightaways. So we could not pass as beginners. So I'm not sure what happened with my GoPro, but you guys can see it moves back and forth. It must have been loose. So every time I made a turn, the GoPro would move, go back and forth. So next time I gotta tighten it. Sorry about that, guys. But this is still the beginner group. I got a little bit more comfortable here because my tires were actually getting warmed up. The sun was out a little bit, but it is still cold. We're still not able to keep traction. So this is actually the intermediate group, which is one step above us, which is the rookies. And I was actually able to keep up with these guys pretty well, especially after the tires warmed up a little bit. You can see we have a little bit more traction now. But obviously times get a little bit better as the day goes on. But I've definitely got a lot to learn. I mean, just from entering the turns, when to brake, speed, all that, you name it. But pretty successful so far. Guys can see as the time went on, I got faster and faster, so I was actually able to catch people up and actually pass them as well. So I just gain a little bit more speed every time we go, get a little bit more familiar with the track. But I will say this, man, as soon as the rain hit, game changer. So the rain will hit. This is not the rain session, it's coming up here soon. You guys can see all the clouds coming in. I believe we took a lunch break right after this run. But this is still the intermediate group / beginner. Thought it was just me. You see that corner every time it gets you. It's a tricky corner, tricky turn, but other people were struggling with it. It made me feel a little bit better, but still, obviously, the last thing you want to see is anybody going to dirt. But you guys can see me, and it was a blast though. But hey, we just got to keep moving. See, another guy hit that dirt a little bit with, but you guys keep it going. As long as your car is functional, you're still able to go. Just get back on it. Well, boys, they're allowing everybody to go out there. It's kind of a free-for-all now, but I don't know if you guys can tell, I got rain out there now. So I don't know how we're gonna do. It started raining. I'm a little nervous. We'll see. I'm just gonna have to
let those tires warm up and see what happens. See how I feel the car out and go from there. But let's see if we can figure this out.
Immediately, I mean immediately, as soon as that water hit, you could see how bad, you can hear how bad my tires were not gripping. No matter how hot they were, those front tires were just not gonna work. Those Goodyear F1s do not work at all in the rain. Definitely got to upgrade when we get back to the house, back home I should say. But this super sketchy out here in the rain. We definitely had to throw the windshield wipers on at one point. I mean, we were drifting at one point. Just watch my traction control light this entire time. I mean, it damn near stays on. And then I'll get up to a few cars and they're doing the same thing. They're going all over the place. They're drifting. I mean, it was nuts. And actually, this particular session, I went out there and I was a little bit nervous. So I set the car to wet in track mode. So what it did, it limited me my power, and I didn't like it at all. So I didn't like how the car basically, even when I hit full throttle, it would not give me the power I wanted. And so I ended up pulling off and actually changing that setting. Talk about understeer. I mean, the car would just not respond in this rain. You guys can hear my tires squealing. That's me trying to turn and the car pushing me forward like it's just no traction. Just watch it as this rain is just coming down. It's coming down, so just bear with me. last run of the day, you guys can see I was still out there and actually started to clear up a little bit, started to dry up a little bit. The wind helped clear up and dry the road a little bit, but I definitely got faster and faster. You guys can see my speed. My speed definitely picks up here as we keep going on, and I ended up kind of going back and forth with this little Genesis in front of me. He was super quick. He was experienced. I definitely try to keep up with him, try to stay on his butt, follow his lines, and see what I can learn from him. But definitely it was super fun having somebody in front of you that you're chasing. It just makes it that much more fun, I guess, having that what do you want to call it, that object you're chasing, you're going after. But definitely it was fun. I mean, you can see those clouds are just crazy coming in whenever they wanted to. Clearly see it's still wet. I mean, I'm breaking traction at 90 miles an hour right there. So we just doing whatever we can just to stay straight. You can see the guy in front of me too. He drifts up a little bit. So I actually end up noticing my gas light comes on. I mean, we burned through a whole gas tank out here today. I was super excited about that. That means we got some seat time, some track time. So I ended up just kind of cruising and ended up pulling off here in a minute because my gas light, I didn't want to get stuck out here and run out of gas like a dummy. But this is pretty much going to be the last run here. Oh my God, guys, it's freaking freezing out here. I think we're the last ones still out here. We just finished loading the trailer.
big shout out to my wife and kids, man. They hung out. Like, it is probably like 35 degrees out here. It's so freaking cold, but I had a blast. Oh my God. I was in the dirt a couple times, in the rain. Like, that rain was no joke by any means. By the way, my GoPro ended up dying, so I'm recording this on my phone, guys. Sorry about the quality, but I think it was a pretty successful day, man. We got a lot of seat time, a lot of track time, because a lot of people left early because of the weather. They didn't want to drive in the rain. I just said, screw it. I drove in the rain. It was a crazy learning experience. I mean, these tires don't like the rain, not whatsoever. So I was all over the place. I had to drive way slower. Long story short, not gonna work for the rain, these tires. But I had a blast. I learned a lot. I feel like I got some good seat time. Guys, let me know what you think of the video. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell for notifications. You guys already know. Stay wrenching.